back to DeFi, Degens, Drip, and Farm for Poverty, where on this channel, our vision is to empower the impoverished by helping you find financial freedom through crypto assets. Please subscribe and leave a comment and a thumbs up. Hey guys, welcome back to DeFi, Degens, Drip, and Farm for Poverty. So today, going to be recapping on the AMA that Forex did and announcing the winner of the contest that I did, where all you had to do was like and comment, and then I picked 9 random comments, and those 9 comments were put in here, or those 9 people were put here. And then I said they had to comment here so I could find out who would win. But remember, in order to be eligible, the contest rules were posted here, and they were also in the Telegram. You had to be on my team or in the Telegram. And that basically ruled out these other winners because none of the other ones were here. So the only 2 people that commented on this post were Scott and Mexi. And Scott said he'd spin the wheel, 2 random winners. And Mexi said split it. So since Mexi is the only one eligible because he's in my Telegram, basically I'm giving it all to him or her. I don't actually know. So congratulations out to Mex Chewy. Sorry, not Mexi, Mex Chewy. Apologize for that. So I have your address here. Going to be sending out a 5 drip airdrop to you. Congratulations, my friend. So I'm going to do that. And while that's running in the background, we're going to talk about the AMA. I'm not going to cover the entire thing because every other YouTuber already did. So just going to literally bullet the points and then tell you if you want to see it, go check out Scott the Investors or Crypto Kings or Jamie from Passive Income. So you got Crypto Kings, he covers it. There's actually a bunch of people that covered it. Jamie from Passive Income Strategies, he covered it. He's a Passive Income Programs Online. He's a whale in the group, so you can check his out. And then also Scott the Investor, since he won, you can check out him as well, Scott the Investor, to see exactly what happened. But I'm going to just recap really quickly, literally just go over the bullet points. So the farm UI should be updated by the end of next week. Reason being is that Forex did bring on a project manager to ensure they meet more deadlines and that every person is working towards the whole project and that they check in daily with micro tasks and things of that nature. So that's super huge. It's about time they did something like that. So that's good. BB is back on board, so they have him on board as well. The dogs is what he talked the most about. The dog game is still scheduled to be launched, but they're testing today and tomorrow or the next 2 days on how to exactly integrate it. But basically it's going to still be the roulette style game. And with that game, you will be able to win a 1 in 6 chance of drip. However, he did mention a secondary token that would give you a 4 in 6 chance. And he didn't say what the token was, but a lot of speculation is it's BREAP. Reason being is that there have been a lot of buys on BREAP, especially literally right before the AMA. You have $4,000, $4,000, $4,000, $9,000, $10,000. Like, there's no logical reason for people to be buying BREAP unless they just miraculously built their team at the same time. I didn't look into these wallets, but you can see this big, huge green candle. Lots of buys happening around the time of the AMA or slightly before, to be honest. Don't know who these people are. They could be in the Dow or whatever, but it jumped 26% in the last 24 hours. So it could be, it's speculative that it's this one, or people could actually be in the know, or they're just buying up the token because they don't know which token is going to be used. But Forex did say it would be one of the existing tokens. So more than likely, BREAP, dogs, pigs, or drip. I would like the person to see it be drip because that would make more sense, but we actually have no idea. But the way that would go is that you would pair this token up with the dogs and you get a 4 out of 6 chance of winning, and then it goes and gets burned, or if it's drip, it goes to the tax vault or something like that. But he didn't say, so he won't know until this launches, so to speak. So he doesn't want people doing this, but we don't know if this was already done behind the scenes or what. So anyway, still good news moving forward. Next, the ape swap deal is dead. You can re-listen to the other AMAs I mentioned already to find out what happened. But long story short, he believes that their owner, creator, whatever, was not in the loop and didn't get the right information. So when Drip people got into the chat on ApeSwap and started talking about the partnership, he speculates that they saw it as a shill for the project and they just kind of shut it down. And Forex really doesn't care. He said he's looking for the best deals for the community anyway, and he's got a lot of the other options on board. So yeah, it sucks short term, but if you believe in the project long term, this will be better. Whatever he gets partnered with and whatever he plans on doing is gonna be great for the ecosystem. So not worried in the short term, not worried in the long term. Kind of shitty for the short term, but I don't really care. All right, other thing, really important. Supposedly, the farm will be fully online within 3 weeks. So he said by the end of next week, the UI should be done, and then they will create a date to launch the farms. So I had already mentioned this in my previous video. I literally told you guys this, so he's kind of confirmed my speculation. They will have an update for us by the end of this. The crediting will be done by the end of this week, so probably Tuesday. Then we can expect some kind of announcement or something like that by the end of next week. And then he could go ahead and launch, I would assume, that following Thursday on the 16th. Still pushing for that. It could be even the following Tuesday or something like that, 21st, since he's still stuck on these times. Maybe the project manager will help him make some better decisions and say that these days are not magic. They don't matter. Crypto doesn't sleep. So maybe it'll go earlier, but who knows? Lastly, Pigpen stakers will see about 3 to 5x on their return. So right now, if you're in the Pigpen, you should be getting decent payouts in there. I think mine it's not bad. Since the token has dropped a little bit, but it was averaging about $3 a day, and I think now it's like $2. I'm just gonna log in and see here. But basically, the point being is that the whole farm's not even online. And there's going to be a lot of transaction volume that gets sent around to the pigs. Oh, so yeah, about $5. So it's a little over 24 hours. But I could see, for me, it could be literally anywhere from a 2 to 5x on this. So I could be making $10 to $25 just when the farm goes online, because there's money that hasn't been injected into the Pigpen yet. And once it's online, there will be transaction volume. So every time someone gets in and out of the pools, these fees are paid out to the Pigpen holders. So this can easily turn into, for me, with my little amount of pigs that I have, at least $25 a day, I would say, once the farm is fully online. And then maybe within 3 months, increase my position by about 30, and could be looking at a good $50, $75 a day. That is not bad. And I would say probably 50 pigs, you should definitely easily see $100 a day within the next 2 months, once everything's fully online. So I would highly suggest, not financial advice of course, getting into pigs, because people just don't understand how bullish and what these pigs represent. Ownership in the farm, guys, this is huge. No other farm do you get paid. So this is income that is actually being generated, and you don't have to sell your assets. So I'm able to get this $5 a day that's coming from everybody else getting in and out of the Pigpen. So that is huge. And if you just grow this position, this can be where you're taking your profits. You never sell a single other asset. You just move things in and out. And every time you move them out, coming from the drip garden and going into the drip BUSD pig farm, that creates a transaction. That transaction fee goes into here. But you didn't sell your drip BUSD liquidity pool token. You just put it in there and started making pigs. Your pigs, you generated, you pulled them out and you put in here. That creates another transaction. And then that money comes in here. So it's huge. I don't know why people are getting out of this and selling it, but you know, it is what it is. Price right now is what? What is the price? 130. So it's near what it launched at. Insane. So it launched at around 120, 140, I don't remember. But you can get your money back on the pigs right now, $130. If you're making $5 a day like me for 10 pigs, you know, yeah, it'll take a little while, but it should go up from here. Anyway, I got sidetracked. Sorry. Lastly, but not least, the strip scratch offs. He's super big on that and pushing that. He mentioned about potential curiosity of a friend that owns online casinos that reached out to him about the scratch off model. and they own multiple online casinos, so that would be a huge revenue model for Drip and other white label services, so that he can give this out. So if you're just getting into the casino, that's just one partner. That's huge. So just got to be willing to weather the storm, sit out here and ride the wave. Right now, it's not much of a wave. It's just choppy water. But I give it another 3 months. I originally was going to start taking some profits out for bills starting next month, but I found a way to push this out for another 2 months, so that'll literally be right at my 6-month mark before I am going to start claiming anything. So I think by the end of June, all of this should be fixed and we should be online and operational, and you'll get a good sense of what this ecosystem does. So I'm going to say from just be speculative, from the middle of June till the middle of July, the whole ecosystem should be running online. But at least by July 1 to end of July, this will be a good time for you to see what the system's all about. We should see a lot more positive price action. All of the other stuff should be ironed out. The macro environment should have settled by whatever it means it's going to be. If it's going to be a bear market or whatever the case may be, if we're going to bottom out some more, we should see that within the next couple of days. And then we should be trading sideways basically by the time we get to July 1. Whatever happens, I'm not saying it's going to be bullish, not saying it's going to be bearish, but I'm going to say by July 1, the macro environment, people will have settled into whatever part of the economic cycle we're in. So this will be a good time for you to see what Drip and the animal farm and all that is all about and how that works. So you can sit on the sidelines now, or if you believe in the project and believe in the use cases and believe what's going to happen, then you're not going to want to miss out on this. So do we have further lows to go? Possibly. How much lower? Nobody knows. But I don't think we'll see too much lower, even if we mint for Drip. What is the Drip reservoir saying? So even if we mint tokens, we wouldn't need that many tokens. That is one thing he did comment on. He did say that it doesn't matter where the liquidity is locked up. It doesn't matter if the Drip is in the BUSD liquidity pool or in the reservoir, or in the tax vault. So the way he mentioned that and seemed kind of cavalier about it, seems as though not having Drip in the tax vault is not an issue to him, or he's got a plan in place, or he can just move from one to the other. I have no idea, but he didn't even address it. So have to believe that for him, it's not an issue. So if it's not an issue for him, then that means it shouldn't be an issue for us. So even if we have to mint, I don't see us minting another million, but let's just say worst case we did, that would just cut this price in half. So that means we would definitely be sitting at a low of $5. And you'd see a lot of people buying in at that stage because people don't understand market cap and all that. But they'd be like, oh shit, Drip's at $5. Great, I'm going to start buying in. So I don't see the minting of tokens being a big deal in the short term. In the long term, apologies. In the short term, yes, it would literally cut the price in half, like a stock split or something like that. But long term, it would be super bullish, in my opinion, for the price action. So we've gotten this far with just 1 million tokens. I don't think we'll need another million. We're just waiting on the tax vault and all this, on the animal farm to get on pause, and for these additional use cases to start putting Drip back in. So if we've been losing roughly 20K over the last couple of days or whatever, then easily another 250 to 500K, if we need that, would be enough to sustain Drip in the short term. In addition to people not being able to claim out as much as they max out their wallets and stuff. So we'll see. I don't know. I'm not worried about the tax vault. So Forex didn't mention it, so I'm not stressed about it. You guys can speculate on it all you want to, but we will see where it goes. All right, guys, that is it for this video. Until next time, lift daily and achieve your impossible. See ya.